All right, we are picking up with example 6 from the Unit 1, Lesson 5 on completing the square. Example 6 says that we need to solve x squared plus 4x plus 11 by completing the square, and we are told that this is going to be an equation with imaginary solutions. So if you think back to Unit 1, Lesson 4, when we learned about complex numbers, our answers to this equation are going to have complex numbers. So just like we did in earlier examples, since the 11 is not a perfect square, we're going to bring that to the other side of the equation by subtracting it. So it's negative 11 on the right side. Then we look at the b value of 4. We're going to do b over 2. 4 over 2 is 2, and square it. 2 squared is 4. We're going to add 4 to each side. This left side is a perfect square trinomial, and it simplifies into just x plus 2 quantity squared. And the right side simplifies to negative 7. It'll be square root each side. We're left with x plus 2 equals plus or minus the square root of 7. Notice that we have the square root of a negative number, so that's where the imaginary number is going to come in for our solution. Remember that when you have the square root of negative 7, you're going to factor that into negative 1 times 7. And the square root of negative 1 is I, so practically the negative 7 in here just becomes a positive 7 and the I comes out. Then we're going to subtract 2 from each side, so we have negative 2 plus or minus I times the square root of 7. So our answers to this problem are x is equal to negative 2 plus I times root 7 and x equals negative 2 minus I root 7. All right, here's a problem for you guys to check on your own. This is also going to have imaginary solutions. You need to solve x squared plus 4x plus 5 equals 0 by completing the square. Pause the video as long as you need. When you get your answer, come back and advance to the next slide. And our answer to this problem is negative 2 minus I and negative 2 plus I. That's the last example in Unit 1, Lesson 5. You've finished both videos now, so go ahead and start on either the classwork or the homework assignment for this lesson.